Hello all, this is a video summary really of your video analysis. So rather than me provide you with a Word document that stipulates some of the things that you're going to be doing, I really just want you to kind of have fun with this. The goal, quite frankly, is to get you to watch a movie, one that preferably you have not seen before. You can watch it in whatever context you want. There are some really good movies out there about effective teachers and effective coaches, and really essentially I've put a list together on our Moodle website that you can choose from. However, that's just a small number of movies that represent effective teaching and effective coaching, and I will apologize up front as some of them are not necessarily Christian based movies. Some of them do have a bit of a Christian theme in them. However, there are some that are not. Really what I'm asking you to look for are 6 different things. There are 3 characteristics of effective teaching. That teacher presence that we talked about in the first week, and throughout this course we're going to talk about things that teachers do in order to bring students into a specific type of culture in their classroom. And if you're thinking ahead, and maybe you've read ahead, as you look and watch these movies, I want you to be specific about the qualities, 3 effective qualities that teacher is using in order to make connections and manage their classrooms. And it may not be in a very traditional sense. You know, some of the things that you watch may be very unorthodox, matter of fact, but those are the teachers that can capture that student while managing with their teacher presence and an efficient classroom. So I want you to look for 3 positive things that any of these teachers or coaches may be using. And then I want you to look at 3 things that they may have started not doing, and maybe somewhere in the movie they figured it out and fixed it. But 3 things that really compromised their ability to manage and their ability to develop that teacher presence. I think really the collection of videos that I've posted online are a good source and a good beginning. So if you don't know of any off the top of your head, then I would certainly choose any one of those as a reliable video to watch. And like I say, you're probably going to watch a video about some teacher example or coach example that you haven't seen before. Or certainly I would encourage you to do that. I don't want you to necessarily rewatch a movie that you've already watched unless it's been one that you haven't watched here recently. So what you're going to do then is you'll probably need to frame this a little bit in a writing, and then you're going to do essentially what I'm doing right now. You're going to get on and you're going to briefly explain in about a 6 to 8 minute video the 3 things that you saw, and if you want to take snippets from that movie, show them and then explain it, that's fine as well. You won't be breaking any copyright laws since you're only taking snippets, and it'll be less than a certain amount of time. So you could do that if you have the advanced technology to be able to do that, or you can just kind of discuss it the way that I'm discussing it. And what you'll see on the Moodle side is you'll have a folder for that assignment, and then you just drop in your YouTube video. So I want you to go ahead and upload it to YouTube. And if you haven't done that, it's really simple. You'll have to probably establish your YouTube account. But it's one of these elements that I want you to work with, because as a teacher you're going to be using a lot of technology, and video certainly is one of them. And quite frankly, I'm using this so I don't have to type up a sheet and then forget to say within the sheet something that I probably am remembering to tell you in the video. That happens a lot. So video explanation or video points can be a lot of times more elaborate than the ones that we write down. And you know, for those visual learners, the video, even though I'm telling you something that I probably could put down on a Word document and upload it, it seems to be more reactionary for those who are visual learners. They receive it in a much better sense. So certainly if you have questions about this video analysis, feel free to email me, but it's really something I want you to have fun with. I want you to watch a movie that you haven't seen about a good teacher or an effective coach, and then I want you to essentially provide 3 things that that person did really well in order to engage those students and manage their environment. And then I want you to think of 3 things that they didn't do well, and that somewhere along the way they may have figured out that they weren't doing well and that they changed, or maybe they didn't. Maybe they just started developing that teacher presence. So really this is that connection between week 1 and week 2 and moving into week 3. All of this kind of culminating, and I think you'll see almost everything that we talk about in the next 6 weeks, or the total of 6 weeks, within the movie that you watch at some point. So like I say, enjoy it. If you have questions about the video analysis, please email me. Otherwise, happy movie watching.